Hey, it's Kellen, folks. And let me say, just had a great interview with the ambassador of Sierra Leone because of Queen Olivia. You've seen her here before. You've seen her on the African Diaspora. You've seen her on her own channel. She's here to embrace some new game, and I get it first. So I'm happy what she is doing in Uganda. This stuff is amazing. You guys keep your pens and pencils. Let's go, Olivia. Tell them what the Queen is doing and your new position, please.
Greetings, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. So, like my brother Kellen said, my name is Olivia Nantongo. I'm the head coordinator for the diaspora when it comes to trade and investments in Uganda. I'm working under the Office of the President, so I work with authority. Now, my passion for the diaspora is what got me into this. I never thought of doing this type of work, though I love giving back to communities, but I was recommended, I went in, and yeah, I guess I blew their mind, so I got the position.
And tell
But
people, tell people about the position and how we can even help you in your position, because you are really helping build that bridge. So you need people who are qualified and have the understanding of what you need, so they don't all come to you and say, hey, I'm a rapper. Hey, I'm a this, I'm a that.
guess
How,
what?
yeah.
Welcoming each and every talent. So, like I said, this is on trade and investment from between the United States and Uganda, but also on the continent of Africa. I love that you said rappers can come to me. They are also welcome. Artists, any type of artist is welcome, because we're here to promote art and culture. And where does it start from? Everything started from motherland, believe it or not. Now we need to uh, widen the bridge. Okay, we need to widen this bridge. Let it be a colorful bridge. Every talent is welcome. It's not just about financial. Now, why is it so important to me? The diaspora, for many, many years, it's been a sleeping source. When you look at the remittance that is sent back to African countries, the numbers are huge. We're talking in billions, okay? Now, with the corona pandemic, numbers are significantly low because the economic has been affected. It's totally okay. We know it's all due to the pandemic. Before that, there's a big majority of our government that rely on the remittance. So there's a huge power in the diaspora, and we need to understand this, that we hold the power in the numbers. What I want to do is awaken the diaspora to get out of this, I will call it somehow enslavement of just sending money back home and then getting back something in return. Imagine that it's 1.4 billion in remittance sent back to Uganda on a yearly basis. How about you put the money collectively in a bank? Can you imagine how much that would do? So instead of you having pressure to send 300, 500, $1,000 each month back home, how about you collectively put that money somewhere? Do you see the power here? Do you see the power, Brother
Oh
Coleman?
yeah.
Let me
Oh
call you
yeah.
Coleman. I always call you Kelly. I
I
never call you
I
your last name. But I get so passionate about this that we need to wake up and realize the power within us. We didn't run away from home to seek for a better life, and in return to end up in enslavement for sending back money home, because there is a certain pressure. There is a certain pressure that lies on the people in the diaspora, family members. We don't pick money from trees. People have to have two, three jobs to even make it. You're taking care of 10 to 15 people back home, and you have your own family here in the diaspora. It's really tough. There are other ways to conduct this whole business, so we don't have to live in separation. So that was one of my main reasons to go into this position. And of course, I'm a mother as well. I love my continent. I want to build it up. I'm a mother of five, for those who don't know, five beautiful children. I don't call them babies anymore because I want them to grow into, the people they becoming. So yeah, but that's a different conversation.
We can have it all here. We can have it all here. I was, people.
Because
Yes.
the first response when I say I'm a mother of five kids, they're like, no way. And I'm like, is that something I'll make up? Definitely not. It's quite a vision when you see me with my kids. Right now, I'm the shortest because they always have to measure themselves on me. So I'm the shortest and they're all giants. It's quite funny, but I love it. I love it.
Yes. And I love you telling the story because when I read the comments for you on the African Diaspora News, I'm just like, if they only knew she was a mother of five kids, when people just want to whisk you away into, wherever, I'm like, well, I hope you're ready to the children come with it, even if they are, growing and even going to that grown stage.
Part of the package.
Yes.
Part of the package.
Yes. So let the people know, people here, okay, I can have an opportunity in Uganda. I can have business. You are the person who's going to show me who I need to talk to. Are the first steps, what are those first steps as far as money wise? Should they bring that money on their crypto wallet? Should they transfer the money to a bank before they get there? Should they bring $9,999 with them so they don't have to claim it, right? That's a little game for y'all who don't know, it's illegal to bring more than $10,000 without claiming it. What are those first steps and what is the timeline? Because we know Africa, for the most part, does not move like America. People in America are used to fast. Africa is going to take a little bit of time.
And you need to have that in mind when you want to invest in Africa. Things don't move as fast, and that's what I'm trying to change. So for each section, okay, investors come in different sectors. For each sector, what I'll do is get the right people. So when you get on ground, you know where to do your paperwork from. You know which banks to conduct your business with money-wise. The transfers, how they're going to be conducted. You know which sector, the ministers you need to meet, the accountants that you need to meet. I put together the whole team that will make it as easy and comfortable for you to make your business or conduct your business. And I don't want you to drive on the mentality that it's difficult to do business in Africa. I know when you go on Google and do the research for Uganda, for example, how easy is it to make business in Uganda? We are on 160 something position, okay? I don't know how they collected the data. We have to redo the whole process. Transparency has to be totally different today. We don't know how all that data is. So all those things, there's a lot of work that needs to be done, honestly. There's a lot of work that needs to be done, but I need you to understand the African continent is the richest continent. The moment you step your foot on the continent, you're literally working on money. It's really like that. Why do you think everyone else is running into the continent, moving in, putting up all these projects? Because the money is there. Now it's up to us to go there, move in, and take charge of our money. Because if we don't, guess what? Somebody else is going to do that. Somebody else will continue eating out the continent, and we continue complaining. Oh, now the Chinese are here doing this. Why aren't you there? Why aren't we organized enough to be the one building the roads? We have plenty of engineers, doctors, lawyers, mention it. We have them educated in the diaspora. Come get the knowledge here and take it back home. Isn't that what Africa was always about? Getting the knowledge and spreading the knowledge to each other. When did that stop? When did that stop? Innovation, technology is around the corner. No, actually, technology is here. Where is Africa technology-wise? We need to wake up and take care of our continent, because if we don't, somebody else is going to take care of it. Honestly, we do.
Definitely. And I push this onto the people because a lot of times, you know, people blame governments, no matter where you are in the world, for the problems, but it's not governments that create the systems that we use. It's the people, the technology that we use. It's the people. And then you have to go through the process of showing the government why they need to use it, purchase it. So what we hear from this side is, well, okay, we want to go over there. We see how we can get the business visa online, and we want to go do that process. What they don't factor in is using local people. Like, you can't be an island in Africa. You can't be on an island. You have to have the local people that can help you. And those are your either employers or your, you know, partners. I like the word partners in business more. What are some things that you think Uganda could really use that you might see every day in America, like hair shops, right? On every corner, Black folk got hair shops, white folks, Asians, Puerto Ricans, Dominicans, and they don't go to each other. What are some things that you see? And you know that she's laughing because in New York, where she's at right now, she's probably confused for all of those people when they look at her and start speaking Spanish. Mami, ben aquí. But yes. What are some of what are some things that you see that we could jump on right now, and at what price point? Let's say someone has 10 grand, 20 grand, 30 grand, you know, give us an idea.
Beautiful question. And it's very simple. The currency here is stronger than the currencies on the African continent. So you'll get more any given time. You will definitely get more. Cheaper labor. So we need each other. What you pay someone here to do is not what you're going to pay in Africa. For example, when I go and braid my hair, I pay at least $250 here. Back home, I don't even pay $30. And guess what? My hair is going to be done within 2 hours because I have 4 people doing my hair at the same time. So I will sit there for like 2 hours, if even. Meanwhile, I will sit 6 hours to 8 braiding my hair. Yeah. You wonder why women do that. We do crazy stuff like that. That's a whole day. That's a whole day. But this is where we need each other. You need a local. They are talented. They're talented and they need the opportunities. So you coming in with the opportunities, you coming in with the funds, they would do excellent work because they are talented. They want to. They're eager to do this. The only thing they're lacking is the investment and opportunity. So you come with that, and come on now, we've seen it many times. I just want to say, I can't stress enough about this. Don't go online, book your ticket, get your visa because you feel you're so independent. You get your money and go to Africa to open up a business. Don't do that. Make sure you pass through the right channels. Of course, you will come across frauds. It's everywhere. Anyone that will see that you are walking victim, they will take advantage of it, and that will spoil the experience. That will spoil your experience with the continent of Africa, because now you've probably taken your life savings and you didn't get back anything in return but headache, coming back empty-handed. So go through the right channels and it's going to be beautiful. We all want to make money and live like kings and queens, right, Kellen?
Amen to that. So what are those, you know, right channels? Because I don't want people to try to find you and act like you handle their visa or their business visa or their residency. Like, you have enough on your plate, and you guys have seen her. She has enough. And I'm even trying to have her even do more stuff. So what are those? Can they go online to do all of that? Or is there a company that,
Online, yes.
okay.
Every African country has a diaspora representative. Every African country has a diaspora representative. Go online, reach out to the embassies, to the consulates. They have this information. Start from there, and You need your journey to be transparent. Who did you talk to? Who did they direct you to? Don't rush. Continent is there, it's not going anywhere. Don't rush, do things the right way. And make sure you have people on ground. Do your research. Make sure you have people on ground. So I can't stress enough about that. Dangers happen everywhere. In some countries, people get kidnapped. Pass through the right channels and make sure you're conducting your business the right way. And this can happen anywhere. It can happen here in the States. You're coming to invest in something and it backfires. So it goes for everywhere you want to invest in anything. Do the right research, pass through the right channels, and it should work out.
Amen. Amen. And if you guys have those questions, you can reach out. There's also, we've had people who in Uganda, particularly, who handle expats coming, or even if you're from Uganda and you say, look, I can't trust, even my family. I've heard so many people from Africa say, I can't even trust my own family. There are companies we've interviewed who have come on and they can help you with Uganda in particular. So I love that. I don't want to over ask my friend questions because this is a new position for her, but I wanted to give this game out there so you guys know, oh, wow, she is the person maybe I need to talk to find out who else I need to talk to help build that bridge directly to the country and the president's office. So let the people know a safe place that if they have one question that they can ask you. What platform is that, Olivia, where they can reach out to you and say, hey, this is okay to ask me one question?
Before I go to where they can reach me, I just want to let them know of the opportunity. If you're looking to invest in Uganda, you actually have an opportunity to get free land, okay? As an investor, that's a great opportunity. Remember, land is treasure, okay? You get the land as an investor. And of course, there are many, many programs we can talk about, but we're going to have a different show about that, right? Now, where to reach me, the best place right now is my LinkedIn account. Okay, you go to my LinkedIn, Olivia Gaman Nantongo, and you can message me there about any questions that you have.
You guys have gotten the game. She just gave you something that I wasn't going to bring it up. I don't even want to talk about it yet because it's so fresh and new that maybe I want to taste it. I'm the one who's in the pot while it's cooking. And I want to taste it. But you guys, there's some great stuff happening in Uganda. Africa is where you need to be. Thank you, Olivia. We're going to continue this off air, but I thank you for coming on.
I'm looking forward to sharing. I'm taking some investors in November to Uganda. I'm looking forward to sharing, all the beauties that will come out of that trip. So yeah, I'm working. I'm really working.
You guys have been blessed by the game. If you do nothing else, share this with somebody. It will change their life.
Hi everyone. Have you ever been curious about visiting Africa? Which African country were you interested in? Kenya, Nigeria, Uganda, South Africa, Ethiopia? Which country are you interested in? My good friend, Kellen Cash Coleman, came up with a course called My First Trip to Africa that'll guide you through this process. It's only $20, and in this course you'll learn about passports, visas, vaccinations that you need before you go there, as well as a budget, how much the trip is going to cost. He also talks about what you should pack, what you should take with you, how you should travel on a budget. Did you know that $100 is worth 1,000 South African rand and over 10,000 Kenyan shillings? So imagine what you can do with $100 back home. I say back home because I'm from Sudan, I'm African, I already know how it's like. I know that, when you convert Canadian and American money, it goes a long way when you're traveling across Africa. So if you're curious, if Africa is a place that you've always wanted to go, always wanted to move there, Kellen Cash is the person to ask. Check out the course. There's a little preview you can listen to before you actually purchase it. If you're interested in this course, visit www.diversifiedgame.com. Don't miss out.